Yeah. Blue Slew at it again. We're on location. We're at AVI Jozi, which is a free event. That's going to talk about production. That's going to talk about filming. That's going to talk about animation. That's going to talk about gaming. There was gaming somewhere over there. And I guess you guys are astounded with the scenery. But I want to talk about how they explain about AI in filming, AI in production, AI in gaming, which is astounding. You guys have to come through and understand what's going on, what's what. With the manly hobbies that we are putting on this day, we will need you guys to understand that you can do anything, be anywhere, and participate in these events to understand what's going on in the tech world, in the 4AR, which is the fourth industrial revolution that we are in. So I'm excited because, you know, I'm shooting this right now with you and I am presenting it to you, and it is part of my passion as well to share it with you guys. But you know, Men's Corner, Upper's Corner, we are going to give you good information. No maganjan. Follow us. Hey guys, we spoke about films, we spoke about animation. Oh, we're getting to animation, but we've got a lovely young lady who's going to explain about VFX and what they do and what is their brand.
Okay, hi, my name's Taryn. I am part of the 3D team at Chocolate Tribe. We're a visual effects and animation studio who focus on post-production. We do a variety of things from film to series to commercials. And yeah, a lot of what we do is CGI and hyper-realistic work. Yeah, that's a bit about Chocolate Tribe.
So why the name Chocolate Tribe? I'm just curious because now I'm hungry.
So funny you say that. We do get a lot of questions as to why it's Chocolate Tribe and why we don't actually make chocolate. So Tribe kind of refers to the fact that we all have the same passion for what we're doing and the same love for what we do. So it makes us a group, it makes us a tribe. Well, that's what I understand of it anyways. And then chocolate, because it's a mixed group of people. A box of chocolate is diverse. You get your ones with nuts, you get your ones with caramel. So it's just kind of celebrating the diversity and inclusivity of Chocolate Tribe.
Well, that's a beautiful answer actually. Nothing confusing about it. But we want to understand in this career, is it well thought of career in terms of people venturing into it, or is it just a career that is elusive to find? Because animation, I bet it's not that big in South Africa yet, looking at how many projects that are out there. But when you go to America, when you go to Japan, you get to see all these animation studios, shows that we see. I mean, we were young, we were watching Dragon Ball Z all the time, wishing that we can grow up and be like Goku. But yes, we don't find this as a big deal in South Africa yet. How come, and what are you guys trying to prove or achieve through teaching people, especially young ones, that they can do awesome stuff? As you can see at the back, guys, like I'm just gobsmacked that it's that quality.
So I think what it comes down to is what you spoke about. Firstly, it's about quality. So we try to up the quality of the animation we produce in hopes that it will pique the interest of internationals, so that we can rise Africa's animation industry to an international level. Another big part of it is events like AVI Jozi, where we bring international speakers to South Africa so they can see the quality of work that we're producing, and so that we can start forming those networks with people overseas to kind of boost the status of South Africa's animation, because we do amazing work here. It's just time for people to see it. Yeah.
Amazing work. When will we see one of your projects or many on Netflix and abroad and on the big screen?
Okay, so we actually have quite a bit on Netflix at the moment. So we've done 2 films in the time that I've been with Chocolate Tribe. We did number 2, Jozi Gold. We did the hyena for that. And we did a lot of set extension for The Kitchen, which is also on Netflix. And then there are a couple of series that we've also worked on for Netflix. A lot of it was comp and some of it was 3D. We worked on Savage Beauty and a couple of others that aren't quite coming to mind right now.
Oh, I'm lost for words if you said you did the hyena in number because that was top-notch quality.
Thank you.
It seems as if we are getting to that industry, guys and gents. I mean, ladies and gents. Please explore, and I sense that there is a level that we are getting to when it comes to animation. I myself have been animation freak because I was in that world and I try to do my design and everything, and luckily I am a multimedia designer. But here are opportunities, here are institutions that will teach you guys to get to that level. I mean, if you can see a hyena that is animated and you thought it was a real hyena, then this is what you should be going into in order to explore, expand, and be probably Oscar-winning people, right?
I say that, but I appreciate it.
And then from your side, what kind giving words that will amplify people to come to you guys to get more information, to get more skills and experience, so that they can also get there at the top of the billboards of best animator?
So I would just encourage people to chase their passion. I know animation can be a bit daunting to go into, especially with the whole starving artist mentality that a lot of people seem to carry. But it really is something to chase your passion and put effort into it and make it into something amazing. So I'd encourage people to do that. And take a chance, do internships, try and figure out if this is something you're actually interested in, because you don't know until you try.
Welcome to AVI Jozi, everybody! It is the end of a long day.
Hey guys, Mluslu on location again, and this is our series about the manly hobbies that we should do. So I'm giving you guys an insight on the AVI Jozi, and we've got someone who's gonna explain what's happening in a few words so that you guys get enticed for the next year's event.
Alright, so you want me to explain what it is? Okay, so AVI Jozi is a free access event where creativity meets technology. So specifically centered around animation, VFX, gaming, content creation, film. I don't think I mentioned AI as well. So basically just specifically centered around that. And it's fantastic because obviously animation, VFX, film production, content creation, and also AI is like a growing industry in South Africa. So having this free, especially because it's free, means that anyone's able to come and experience what it's like behind the scenes. Whether there's some events like anime events or comic events and stuff like that, where you see and celebrate the actual the production and like the fan of it. AVI Jozi is like, look at the back end and you can make this too, and teaches you how to do that. So there's a whole bunch of workshops or like animation and all those different things. It's absolutely fantastic.
Welcome guys to AVI Jozi 2025. It's free. Come along, come and check the tech, all the ins and outs about the filming industry, production. Speaking about filming, I'm with this gentleman. Let me not say too much. He is part of the Motion Pro gang company that does spectacular things, aerial shots, video shots that you cannot even imagine how they do it. So let him explain more what's up with Motion Pro.
How's it, guys? So my name is Timothy Ferreira. I'm working with Motion Pro. Stefan van Zyl is a co-owner in that. What we pretty much do, we facilitate all the aerial shots for massive feature films such as One Piece, the series that's on Netflix. We've done Monster Hunter, we've done so many jobs together. And with most of those jobs, we require a drone that's this size. And as you can see, that camera over there goes under the drone, and then this drone flies for 10 minutes only. Yeah. Unfortunately, it can carry like 16 kilograms, this drone. So when you're flying that, you have about 10 minutes to get the shot. What we specialize in is getting shots for movies, feature films.
You mentioned One Piece. I thought it would be a production that is overseas that has these tech gadgets that are very sophisticated.
Yes.
And now I have a drone that is half my size or height that could carry a heavy camera with 16 kilograms. That's heavy, guys.
Yeah, it's heavy. In the air.
Especially in the air. And I want to know, like, in terms of the industry, how competitive, because South Africa seems as if we're on that level.
In South Africa specifically, the film industry is very competitive. Cape Town is probably the filming hub of South Africa at the moment. Johannesburg has got its perks, especially in winter. Hire us. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, in Cape Town, obviously Cape Town's very small, and there's about 4 massive drone companies that facilitate the film industry, and they're all trying to get their piece of the pie. Motion Pro with Steph has been an absolute joy because they are at the absolute peak in level and equipment, and they're constantly trying to improve and innovate the equipment to achieve a shot that the director or DOP require.
This is a man's corner.
Yes.
What is your go-to hobby for any man out there, especially when it's tied to their passion in terms of linking to their career?
This is my passion. I was a gimbal operator, carrying gimbals around on set, doing that. And then I found drones. But when I say I found drones, I found FPV. That's the one where you wear the goggles. And it feels like you're Superman. You're sitting in a drone and you feel this drone goes 200 kilometers an hour. So when you sit in there and you go that speed, you feel like superhuman. It's such an out-of-body experience. If you have something that you love, don't give up on it. No matter what it is, try build a career out of something that you love. Because if you love something, every day at work is not a day at work. It's a day doing something you love. So you'll never get sad of it. You'll always get inspired. You'll be motivated. You'll be like just the energy that you want to continue progressing and actually innovate whatever career, whether it's art, whether it's sound design, whether it's CGI. Don't copy what other people are doing. Create your own image. Create something that you love and you want to see, because that's when people start noticing. All this remixed material is not what people want. Do what you love and follow your dreams and never give up.
AVI Jozi!
And I've got the representatives.
Oh yes.
The people who bring it together with their lovely smiles and their confidence, explaining where to go, what to do. So they'll just give us a few words, Nyana, of what the event was and what you missed. But next year is next year. Guys, you look lovely and tired. Yeah. Just give me a few words of what the event entailed and what was the outcome. And maybe if you want to put your spice and say, yo, I like this and that, let us know.
Okay, with the event I learned a few things. I learned like a few tricks with film. I learned how film works. I went to some master classes when walking people through. I got a perspective of what the industry really is like behind the scenes, of what they went through and what they did to get here and get this far. Yeah.
I think also it was helpful because as a crew, we are upcoming actors actually in the industry. So it was actually good to be part of them within the master classes. So.
Yeah, it was a thrilling experience, tiring but thrilling. So like basically the whole AVI Jozi is about sort of like taking a look behind the scenes of everything that goes on in front of the camera and behind the camera. You know, just like the work that goes behind acting and the work that goes behind the technicality of the performance field. So yeah, you missed out, but then you can still come tomorrow. Or next year.
Oh yes.
If this video is posted.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow or next year. We really hope to see you there, and yes.
Make sure you come.
My brother, how are you? Please introduce yourself and let our manly men out there know what's AVI Jozi.
Yes. What's up, everybody? This is Spew and Tlabati, Sauce, Son of Soil. I work under the company called Urban Breeze Studios, which is the broadcasting company. Has been in the game for more than 30 years, which is most of y'all know it from Yo TV, Live PM, Real Goboza. Right now we're doing Young, Famous and African, The Ultimatum, the list goes on, you know. So I came here to AVI Jozi because a friend of mine sent me a link, and I was like, why not? Like, let me pull up, let me see what's happening to the culture, you know, networking spaces, and also broaden your horizon and also your culture and how you are deeply cultured and rooted, and also to network with people, you know, and also learn new things. You know?
As a man, Jay, give us one word that explains, you know, what our viewers should understand when it comes to your passion, or even let's just give you 5 words in Jay of what career path, passion is important in their decision making in for their future.
Guys, it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it, but you are designed in your own way. That's God. So if you have passion, if passion alone is not enough, talent alone is not enough, you need to invest, you need to have discipline, you need to put yourself out in such spaces so that you can interact, so that you can grow, and also pace yourself, run your own race. You're gonna get there, and don't forget, you are where you're supposed to be. It's not bad not to be comfortable and what, but you are where you're supposed to be. But that doesn't mean stay in that comfort zone. Always push yourself to do better, push yourself to the limits, and be an extraordinary person and leave a mark in this world. Otherwise, Son of Soil, it's been lovely, guys. We had a good time. Shout out to everybody that was here. Shout out to the nigga cats behind the camera. Shout out to the brew. They just snatch me right now. It's like, bro, like you can do this, and I feel like because this God's presence, it's Namaste 11:11. Life is a beautiful mess. My attitude is gratitude.
With that, we signing off. Let's go get it.